Hi, and welcome back to episode 3 of our Permadeath Ultimate Skyrim Let's Play series. Last episode, we explored the Palace of the Kings, managed to get ourselves a bounty with our shitty lockpicking skills, looted a few more houses, and came to spend the night at the Sailor's Rest, I believe. I was able to fix the issue with the inn. The mod responsible for changing the inn prices. It changes the prices of each inn based on like how nice the inn is by going into the advanced settings here. And these prices are not accurate. It's 150 gold for one night. So the gold I had wouldn't be sufficient. I think that amount of gold is maybe a little too much for this inn, being a sailor's inn on the dock. Definitely not as nice as up in Candlehearth Hall, so I'll probably just use the default price point from now on. But where possible, or where it seems like a more fair price, we'll use the adjusted pricings. So I'll just kind of play it by ear. First thing we need to do is head up to the town, which I think we can get to from up here, if I remember. This thing is like a death trap. Oh.
Got something I'm supposed to do. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
I wonder what we got here. Oh. Why can't I just hit the right button in the first place? No. Oh, this is just the note to say that our lockpicks are ready to be picked up. I was just speaking about that. As soon as the Carrick showed up, I completely forgot what this was all about. Okay, so we'll just head inside and get the lockpicks. We really need to try and get the perk points so that we can start making them ourselves. So I think we'll make another attempt at getting into Viola's house today to drop off that ring. As well as maybe having a look around the rest of the city and seeing where else we can break into. Good morning, Uncle.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the
I'd like to pick up my order.
Yes, it is.
It's 25 gold price. 25 gold each. Ooh, that's quite a steep price for those lockpicks. I was not expecting to have to pay. And having to buy the steel ingot in the first place. Yeah, we definitely want to be able to do that ourselves. We also really need to try and find a torch so that we can, or a lantern so we can do some nighttime thieving. With the 5 lockpicks, we should hopefully be able to get into Viola's house. First thing I want to do is just figure out exactly where she is. It seems like she's out and there's no one around actually, so I think I'm gonna just try. Hope she's not inside. Oh, that was easy. Do we have the quest activated? We should do. Ah. There we go. Just pop that right in here. Take these though. Viola's gold ring. Now, we could just try and see what we can take away from her. Doesn't seem like Viola's in, so should have used the rest of the day if we're lucky. That should give us enough time to. Oh, we can take that. That'll be useful. Ooh, some more. It's just book holsters, and I don't think we're gonna wear any of those, unfortunately. What's over here? The jewelry we won't be selling here, so we won't be getting our friend Savos in any trouble. Is it Savos? Saros? I don't even remember. I guess he's not that good of a friend if we can't even remember his name. Maybe I'm just not that good of a friend. Let's have a look around. Those goblets are great. They're just below the value we can sell at. Take that salmon and an apple. Salt is always very good for alchemy and just for keeping a hold of in general. A lot of salt. And some pull-up water skins would be nice. I think we'll just take some of the cheese. It's nice not having to constantly pay for food. We can just snatch whatever we find out at people's houses. Let's check the top floor now. I'm just sneaking just in case she shows up. I'm not expecting her to, but I think better to be safe in this situation. There's a chance we can get out of here without being detected. One of those lanterns would be great to take, but unfortunately it doesn't look like we're going to be able to. Take all of that. Take this book too, I suppose. That magic potion. Well, I mean to take that bucket, but we can just drop that off somewhere else. Take all of that. Still can't take these lanterns. Didn't need to take that loot either, but she's gonna have no cups left when I'm done in here. It's quite dark, so I'm able to use this? I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it. Nothing in that chest. in that chest? Ooh, that's a nice cape. We might keep that one. Oh, another cape. But we can't really do anything with that one, unfortunately. Check the chest again for no reason. That looks like all of Viola's house ransacked, which is a good start to the episode. Just head back outside quickly. A pretty successful trap. Let's just find somewhere to go and dump our junk that we're not going to be taking with us. Maybe we can get something in one of these barrels. What can we not take with us? Oh, we're wearing that, so keep the potions, the scrolls, the ingredients. Knights of the Nine, I think we can drop that off. I don't think we have a use for it. And just our junk. I think it was just the wooden loot and the wooden well bucket. Actually, I do wonder if we can do anything with that bucket. Maybe we can make one of the wells work in town that we were looking at in the previous episode. Look. I think we'll just head over to Savos' shop. Savos was... I'm gonna have to learn it eventually. Where does this go? I don't... Oh, it's the Arantino house. It's been a while since I've played these games in general, so I am forgetting some really basic things, it seems like. Hello, Viola. Sadgery.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have... Have you taken care of that little problem?
I have.
Thank you. Azura's prophecy always guides you to fortune. Speaking of fortune, here. Everything I earned from my last shipment. It's yours.
That's very kind of you, thank you.
Take a look.
We have 309 gold now, so let's see what we can get that number down to. I think we're going to keep the Sea Dog coat for now. But we can sell everything else we have. We'll keep those potions. We'll get rid of the alcohol. Just because I hate accidentally drinking it. We can always buy more if we ever need it. Hang on to all of that. We can sell most of these books. We'll hang on to that.
Farewell.
And then the jewels.
Have a look around. I buy and sell just about anything.
We'll hang on to the well bucket for now. And with that, we got a level up, though. So I think what we'll do is... we'll definitely invest in stamina. But I think we're going to put our point into smithing, just so we can start making our own stuff. I think the next point has to go into pickpocketing. so that we can start leveling that skill, but we do really need the speech and the crafting just so that we can have a bit of an easier time at the start of the game. You realize that all your life you've been coasting as if you were in a dream. Suddenly, facing the trials of the last few days, you've come alive. Really do enjoy having those messages pop up. I do wish we had the level up on sleeping that was in some of the previous versions of Ultimate Skyrim, I believe. No, it was taken out. So I might have to put that in myself if I can figure out a way to do so without breaking the game completely. Oh, I didn't even check if friend Sadri, it's Sadri, right? Had anything for us to buy. I really would like to give him my money rather than the Nords.
Hello, and take a look.
Obviously, not all of them are bad people, but we do want to help out our friend. Seeing as he's been so good to us. Doesn't seem like we have any... Oh, ingots would be up here. Steel, fine. Let's go for 20 lockpicks. And I wonder if I can pull up a lantern recipe here. Travel lantern. So if I put in iron lantern, is that going to... Oh, there's iron lantern. So that's just an iron ingot. So we need iron ingot and leather straps. See if Revan has some.
Take a look.
Before we go over to the forge. Doesn't look like any iron. How about leather? No, it doesn't look like that either, unfortunately. Okay, we'll have to buy from there. How about we just check some of the weapons quickly? I think we're going to be using daggers and maybe short swords for this character, so... Do we have a hood we can maybe get? A linen headscarf? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Something like a mage's hood would be good. But it doesn't look like we have one.
Pleasure, friend.
Okay, that's fine. What we can do is put on the cloak we have. Hang on to his jewelry
Make
for
yourself
now.
at home.
Yeah, just take a step outside and just take a look. Quite nice. I think we will want to get something a bit warmer anyway, but at the moment anything's better than nothing. So we'll head this way to the forge. We've already gathered that. We are going to have to spend these alchemy ingredients at some point too. And maybe we can try and see what other work we can get done in the home. A couple other houses around that I think I'd like to take a look in. Hello, Uncle.
Take a look.
Let's just check your weapons quickly. I don't see any daggers. That's really unfortunate. Orcish short sword. Might end up purchasing that at some point. But I don't think right now. Okay, so let's see your ingots. So we will get 1 iron ingot. And oh, 1 leather strip.
Whether it's armor you need
I
or
do
a
really
blade,
like being able to just access all of the crafting from just a click of a button. That's such a nice change. Also means you don't have to interrupt
I told you to leave my tools alone.
other people's work. So we have iron lantern. Iron hinge. No, we do not want to use that.
I told you to leave my tools
Iron lantern.
alone.
Yes.
Don't have left yours, and I have mine.
And
Did you look behind the forge? I think I saw
a travel lantern.
Oh,
We should have bought some fuel for this. Like, a smart, intelligent done with it we are, but obviously I didn't think of that, so we'll have to pick up some before it gets dark tonight. And then we'll be able to do some nighttime sleeping. We'll just put that lantern on quickly. Just so that we have it equipped. We'll favor it too, actually. Did I favorite my dagger? Yep. Okay. So with that out of the way, they really should pick all this stuff up. I have no idea why it's all on the floor like that. Anyway, we will head over this way. And I think it is the Shatter Shield residence at the top of this path here. Weird. Visya Halalu. House of Playing Shatter Shield. Sneak over here. We did not make more lockpicks. But it's okay, because we are doing very well with our lockpicking today, apparently. We are sneaking. So let's see what we can get. Hammerfell Cloak. Take all of that. Potions are always good. It's very hard to see in the dark with what we're actually stealing from and where the thing is open. Is that someone over there? No, I don't think so. Goblet, goblet. Caught an eye patch. Well, we have to take that. I've not seen that before, so I'm very much looking forward to pretending to be a pirate for all of 10 seconds. Maybe our next character will be a pirate playthrough. But we have made it 3 episodes without dying, which I shouldn't say 3, really 2. If we make it through this, it'll be 3. But that's probably better than what I was expecting, so I tend to have the worst luck with whenever I try to start a new Dead is Dead playthrough, I'll lose my first 2 or 3 characters back to back very quickly. Which can be very demotivating. But when you get that one character that you managed to... Oh, I've gone out of first person for some reason. When you do get that one character that lasts a really long time and you get attached to it, it's really all becomes worth it at that point. Or at least that's how I feel. finding a lot of water skins now. But we should be okay for the moment. Large iron pot we can take. Yeah, we'll leave the flour. Just wondering if that cost could be interacted with. A very big cost. Some wine, some gold. Steel sword, that's just under our value limit. More wine. Magic potion. Oh, that's the wrong key. I do just want to try using... just to see if there's anyone around. Doesn't look like it is. Take that. That. Take that. This seems to be a lot better than what we were getting from Viola's house already. A lot of potions. Which will be great for when we eventually get into a dangerous situation. I think this character is kind of a more slower, relaxed pace. At least for now. While we're just stealing inside towns. But as we get higher levels, it will become more exciting. Master save, can I even attempt this? See, I'd need at least 5 more skill in lockpicking. So that just goes to show kind of how you do need to invest perks to be able to even attempt some things. Which I think is realistic. Like just knowing something is so beyond out of your depth. As opposed to how in the base game you can just get good at the mechanics of lockpicking, and that is enough to get you by, even with no investment. Don't know why I picked that up. And of course we find a lantern as soon as we went out of our way to make one. I was fully expecting that. Fur hood, and a bandana. We'll take all of those, I think. Try to customize Verros' look a little bit. But as I was saying, as we get higher level, we go on more difficult heists. It should become a bit more interesting. I don't think there's too much risk of us being caught at the moment. Oh, another linen bandana. What have the Shatter shows been up to? But these episodes should get a bit more intense the further along we go. As we try and break into shops late at night and steal from there. Much bigger, heftier chests. And also maybe doing some thieving around in bandit forts and caves. So I think that's good for now. And that we should get out while we're ahead. Quite a lot achieved this episode already, I felt like. Which is very good. does, however, it does seem to be about that time looking now that I should be ending the episode, so I think I'll end it here. Before next episode, I'll just head over to Sadri's Used Wares. I remember him because he's my friend, and I will be selling off everything that I have, just so that we can get that out the way before next episode. And maybe Revan will have Verros will have a slightly different look when we begin the next episode. So, thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.